Hey, my name is Cody Williams, and I have been a professional coach now for just over 4 years. It was early 2017 when I started looking into training with CTA. I had experienced success as a consultant and a trainer, but when I started learning about the art and science of professional coaching, I became really excited to add these new tools and skills to my professional service offerings. I think at the core of it for me, it's that I'm a human flourishing advocate. Nerdy, right? I know it is, but I love every single word. Professional coaching is a way that I can help people find and become their best. I chose CTA myself for primarily on two reasons. I had a, a call, I think they call it the Becoming a Coach call. And I met a faculty member who became my mentor coach and the trainer in my course. I was so impressed with her and the information that I learned on that call that it cinched the deal for me that CTA was the right program for me. And I also really liked that they combined training competency and skills around coaching and business startup. It wasn't just about the theory of coaching, but also each student would finish the course having the basic understanding of how to start their very own small business. And I liked that they combined those two things together. For me, with my practice, I got invited to join the faculty of CTA as a mentor coach about 3 years ago, which was a really sweet opportunity for me because it worked really well with my coaching niche, which is helping small entrepreneurs turn their business vision into a reality and become profitable. So I get the opportunity to work with lots of new solopreneurs and professional coaching and support their success in doing the very same thing. I've been starting and trying to grow small businesses since I was 13 years old. And I just love the challenge of creating a business model and then trying to prove it in the marketplace. There's only so many of those things that one can do by themselves. So being a mentor coach, I get to celebrate the success and help other people do the very same thing. And while I work with entrepreneurs of a number of different types of small businesses, my favorite coaching and consulting work to do in training is with new professional coaches. And that's why working on the faculty with CTA is such a great fit for me. When I think about one of my most rewarding or powerful experiences as a mentor coach, a story comes to mind that just happened just last week. There was a woman in one of my classes. She's a single working mom, definitely had her hands full and struggled through most of the program with discouragement and being able to keep up with assignments and just cover all the bases that she was committed to covering. And it was about a third of the way in the program, she had her first opportunity to practice as a coach in class. There are two opportunities that each student coach gets in class to do that. And the objective is by the time they finish the second one, that they've demonstrated competency in the simple coaching model and what they've been trained so that I would sign off on them earning their certification. So it's a big deal. Well, her first outing went very poorly and I was very discouraged for her. And I wasn't sure in my mind how much of the constructive feedback that I would give her, knowing that she had been already discouraged in general, but I just decided that she could take it. And I gave her very supportive feedback, very direct feedback about what was going to need to change and grow for her. Later in the program, she came to do her second outing with coaching and absolutely knocked the ball out of the park. I mean, it was the biggest improvement from one coaching session in class to the second I'd experienced in 3 years. And I was so proud of her. I knew how hard it was going to be for her to be able to have done that. And so I celebrated her and praised her for the outcome. And she said, well, listen, I just, after I got your last feedback, it made me double down on my commitment to myself. And I did all the studying. I listened to the recording of that coaching call and I followed all of the tips that you said that would make me better. And so I want to thank you, but that was a result of her just giving it her best. And it was so rewarding as a mentor coach to see somebody grow that much and feel that excited about their progress. And so those are the moments I live for as a faculty member with CTA, and I'm looking forward to more of them.